everyone. In this session, we want to discuss the password change that's going on at our school right now for student computers and student login. Initially, the plan was for the district to create a system that would allow all passwords to all student accounts to change at once, but that's being put on pause. So I just want to clarify that the password change that is taking place this week, it started October 3rd, will only change students' computer login and their Wi-Fi information. This does not impact their Google accounts. So student passwords for their Google accounts will stay the same as the defaults, which has been clarified in the past. You have this password poster in your class that always lets you know what the default password is. The whole purpose of changing student login information for the computer and Wi-Fi is a student privacy issue. We really want to stress to students that in the real world, whether it be bank accounts or paying car insurance, that you have to create individualized passwords, and so that's what we're trying to promote. So in English classes, students are doing the following this week. They're signing into a school computer with the normal login information, meaning their default password. Once they're in, they are clicking Control-Alt-Delete, and a blue menu appears that says Change Password. When the students change the password, it needs to be at least 8 characteristics. Please remind students that characteristics does not just mean letters. It means any symbol that you put in. So they need, and we have a typo right here, at least one capital letter, one symbol, one number, and or one lowercase letter. So they have to have 3 out of the 4 of these criteria within their password. If they try to use their name, whether it be first or last, it's automatically going to deny their password. This will change, again, the students log into the computer along with their Wi-Fi. If a student forgets their password, the teacher needs to go to the portal and set it to the default. So I'm going to show you what that looks like right now. I'm in my CUSD portal, which it's just portal.cusd.com. It's the same information that you use to log in with your computer. And I can look up a student. So I have permission from Mr. Rutna to use his daughter. And you can see I would click details. You can see there's 2 options. One is to reset the Google password. We shouldn't need to do this with students, so I would say refrain from this, but all it's going to do is set it back to the default. If you click reset password, this red button right here, what it's going to do to the student is it's going to set their password back to their default. Now, this is only if a student forgets their individualized password, the one that we're creating right here. When they get it set back to the defaults, because you've reset it, it doesn't automatically stay as the default. So the instructions state that this will set the student's computer login back to the default. The next time the student tries to access a school device, the computer, will prompt them to create a new password. Let's say, for example, that my password, the first time around, is Cougars #01. I go to my science class, I forget my password. My teacher resets it to the default login. It's going to prompt me for a new password. I cannot repeat password. I must come up with another one. So maybe I pick my favorite team or something like that. We want to stress to students that they should come up with a system for how to create a new password. So a lot of times what I've encouraged students to do is think about things that are individualized that only you will remember, whether it be the name of a pet, an old address, a favorite team, so on and so forth. But you as the teacher have the ability to come into the portal and reset their password. Make sure that they are held accountable to this right here. Again, hopefully in the future, the Google account will link with these 2, which would result in this button being removed, but right now that's not the case. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask.